Ever wonder how Akon, one of the world's most influential musicians, started his journey? Our story begins in the heartland of America, St. Louis, Missouri, where Akon was born. But his real roots are set deep in the vibrant culture of Senegal, West Africa, where he spent a significant part of his childhood. Born to a family of musicians, Akon was no stranger to the rhythm and melody that would later define his career. His father, Mor Thiam, was a renowned percussionist, and his mother, Kingia Thiam, a talented dancer. Both were deeply ingrained in the music world, and their influence loomed large in the young Akon's life. The sounds of the djembe, a traditional African drum, echoed in his ears, and the rhythm of Senegalese dance moved his feet. This was his first taste of music, a fusion of traditional African sounds and Western influences that would later become his signature style. The melodies and rhythms of Africa were not just a part of Akon's childhood, they were part of his soul. They ignited a passion within him, a passion that would guide him through the trials and tribulations of his life and eventually lead him to the top of the music industry. Akon's journey was not without its challenges. His early life was marked by a constant movement between continents, cultures, and identities. He had to navigate the complexities of growing up in two very different worlds, the bustling streets of Dakar, Senegal, and the sprawling metropolis of St. Louis, Missouri. Yet these experiences, as challenging as they were, shaped his unique perspective on music and life. Akon's early exposure to music was not just a hobby, it was a calling. It was a calling that would lead him to become a global superstar, a champion for social causes, and a beacon of hope for many. But his road to success was not a straight line. It was a path full of unexpected twists and turns. Akon's musical journey began in the heart of Africa, but it was a path full of unexpected twists and turns. What if I told you that Akon's rise to fame wasn't a walk in the park? Yes, you heard it right. The path to stardom for Akon was filled with a myriad of struggles and hurdles. During his teenage years, Akon found himself in a constant battle with cultural identity. Born in the United States and raised in Senegal until the age of 7, Akon experienced a culture shock when he moved back to the United States. He was caught between two worlds, the African traditions he grew up with and the American culture he found himself surrounded by. Akon's struggle to adapt led him down a path of illegal activities. These activities, which initially seemed to provide an escape from his cultural confusion, eventually led to his downfall. His reckless behavior and the allure of easy money landed him behind bars, a stark reminder of the consequences of his actions. During his time in prison, Akon had ample time to reflect upon his life choices. He was in a dark place, literally and metaphorically. The confines of his cell were a constant reminder of his past mistakes. But it was in this darkness that Akon found his light. Prison turned out to be a turning point for Akon. It was here that he found solace in music. He began to write songs, his lyrics reflecting his personal experiences and struggles. His music was raw, honest, and resonated with many who found themselves in similar situations. Akon's life took a dark turn, but it was this very darkness that would serve as the catalyst for his transformation. His journey from a troubled teenager to a successful musician was a testament to his resilience and determination. His story serves as a reminder that it's never too late to turn your life around, to find your passion, and pursue it with all your heart. Can prison life really influence music? In Akon's case, it did more than just influence. It inspired. Life behind bars is far from a walk in the park. It's a world of isolation where time seems to stand still and freedom is but a distant memory. For Akon, this harsh reality was a turning point that would shape his life and his music. In the unforgiving landscape of prison, Akon was given an unexpected gift: time. Time to reflect on his life, his choices, and the path that led him to a cell. It was during these long, solitary hours that Akon began to find solace in music. Music became his sanctuary, a place to escape the harsh realities of prison life. It was more than just a hobby, it was a lifeline. He began to pour his heart and soul into his lyrics, each word echoing the raw emotions and experiences that he was living through. His songs were filled with tales of struggle, resilience, and hope. They were his way of reaching out to the world, of telling his story in his own voice. But music did more than just provide an outlet for Akon's emotions. It became a source of inspiration. It stirred within him a desire to change, to break free from the chains of his past and strive for a better future. His time in prison became a catalyst for change. It was there that he realized he had a choice. He could let his past define him, or he could use it as a stepping stone towards a brighter future. He chose the latter, deciding to use his music to spread a message of hope and resilience. In the grim confines of his cell, he discovered his passion and his purpose. His music began to resonate with people all around the world, giving a voice to those who felt unheard. He turned his life around, transforming from a man in chains to a man of chords. His journey from prison to the global stage is a testament to the power of music and the human spirit. In the grim walls of prison, Akon found his voice and his purpose. How did Akon go from being a convict to a globally recognized music icon? This question might seem bewildering, but it's the reality of Akon's extraordinary journey, a testament to his resilience. Following his release from prison, Akon found solace and a fresh start in music. His breakthrough was around the corner with the release of his debut album, Trouble. The album featured a track that struck a chord with millions around the world, aptly titled Locked Up. This hit single was an autobiographical reflection of Akon's prison experience, and it resonated with a wide audience, catapulting him into the spotlight. But it wasn't just a one-hit wonder scenario. Akon was on a roll. His subsequent albums, Convicted and Freedom, spawned several chart-topping hits like Smack That, I Wanna Love You, and Right Now. Akon's unique blend of R&B, hip-hop, and world music not only carved out a niche for him in the music industry, but also influenced a new wave of artists. Beyond his own music, Akon made significant strides as a music mogul. He launched his own record labels, Con Live Distribution and Convict Music, and played a pivotal role in the early careers of global superstars like Lady Gaga and T-Pain. Akon's keen ear for talent, combined with his business acumen, helped him transition from a successful artist to a powerful influencer in the music industry. Akon's journey wasn't without its challenges, but it's in these trials and tribulations that the essence of his music was born, and his story became a beacon of hope for others. His impact on the music industry goes beyond his chart-topping hits and extends to his role as a mentor for upcoming artists, a businessman, and a philanthropist. Akon's transformation from a convict to a music icon is a testament to the power of redemption and the transformative power of music. His journey serves as an inspiration, a reminder that it's never too late to turn your life around and make a positive impact on the world. What is the legacy that Akon leaves behind? Akon's story doesn't end with his rise to fame. In fact, that's just the beginning. His legacy continues to ripple through the music industry and beyond, impacting lives across the globe. His influence isn't confined to catchy hooks and chart-topping hits. It extends to significant philanthropic endeavors, particularly in his home continent of Africa. Known for his soulful voice and infectious beats, Akon's music transcends boundaries, uniting listeners from diverse cultures and backgrounds. But his impact extends well beyond the realm of music. Akon has used his fame as a platform to effect change, to make a difference, to light up lives, quite literally. In 2014, Akon embarked on an ambitious project, Akon Lighting Africa. This initiative aimed at providing electricity to millions of Africans, particularly those in rural areas who had been living without. Akon's vision was to harness the power of the sun, abundant in Africa, and convert it into a sustainable energy source. The project has since lit up the lives of millions, providing them with access to electricity, a basic necessity that many of us take for granted. But Akon's philanthropy doesn't stop there. He's also known for his efforts in improving the quality of life for Africans through various other initiatives, including improving access to clean water, education, and healthcare facilities. In a world where celebrities often fall into the trap of fame and fortune, Akon stands out as a shining example of how one can use their platform for the greater good. His commitment to social causes, combined with his undeniable talent, has cemented his place as a music mogul and a humanitarian. From a troubled past to a bright beacon of hope, Akon's journey is a powerful reminder that our past does not define us, but how we rise from our falls truly does. His legacy is not just his music, it's the millions of lives he has touched, the hope he has ignited, and the change he continues to inspire.